Hey guys, wanted to fill you in on a couple of quick updates inside of PPC Entourage. We made some really cool tweaks, especially to the campaign optimization section. And as you know, bids are becoming more aggressive, PPC is becoming more expensive. So we want to share with you some really cool, innovative strategies to help you save a lot of money. The first update that you may or may not know about is inside of the account settings. You're going to see advanced autopilot settings. Now, it used to be that we would only look at campaigns that were 90 days old or more. Now, the reason being was that we wanted to make sure that the autopilot worked with campaigns that had plenty of data. But it turns out that some of the more advanced sellers found that was limiting because they knew their stuff, they knew their metrics, they knew what they wanted to target, and they wanted to target campaigns that were brand new. And now you can do that. You can set this to 0. And that means you can use the autopilot on brand new campaigns, essentially. Now, the next thing is trailing data. How much data are we looking at? We used to only have it at 90 days, meaning we were making our decisions based on 90 days worth of data. But a lot of sellers wanted to look at like 2 weeks or 30 days worth of data because they felt like that was much more precise to the selling environment at that time. Like, for example, seasonality, 90 days ago, things could have been in season and now they're not. So they wanted to make sure that the information that they were getting and using autopilot on was the most relevant information. So what you could do is you can now use 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, or 14 days. We suggest starting out with 60 days. And if you really know your product and you get a lot of traffic, then you can try 30 days and even 14 days. We know a lot of sellers are using 14 days, but these are more advanced sellers who know their PPC and they know exactly what they want, and they're going based on 14 days worth of traffic. Okay? And finally, we also added in some safeguards inside of the autopilots to make sure that sellers who had limited experience weren't going to make any mistakes. So we added some minimum clicks before autopilot actually made some optimizations. If you want to override those safeguards, you can simply click on this and click on save. And now you can go ahead and set the minimum thresholds to whatever you want them to be. Just be mindful of what you're doing. Be mindful that you don't over-optimize, all that kind of stuff. All right, the next thing that has been changed, and this is a biggie, guys. You go into campaign optimization. You're going to see nothing new on this page here, but if you click on campaign bulk optimization, there is a new advanced bulk optimization tab. We also made a lot of little small improvements and tweaks to the entire bulk optimization section. I think you're going to find it incredibly user-friendly at this point because I was going through it like, there's a couple things we could make tweaks on, and now they're done. It's really easy to use. But the biggest release is advanced bulk optimization. So, of course, as you know, in bulk optimization, you can look at all of your campaigns and all of your ad groups at once. But now what you can do is you can find the keywords that are the most expensive, and you can optimize based on that. You can find the keywords that have 0 impressions right away, guys. No more wasting time at all. We're done with that. Finding low converting keywords, finding keywords that have no sales. This is huge. Or you can find the high ACOS keywords. Really cool. The last thing over here that you can do is you can review all of the negatives. So meaning I can select all of my campaigns, all of my ad groups, and I can review all of the negatives inside of those campaigns and ad groups, and I can see whether or not I want to turn some of those off and archive some of them, because if you've over-optimized, now you can go ahead and see them all in one place. It is really cool. We're going to have videos in December that are going to go over how to use this, but it's really simple, guys. Just go through each one and find the ones that are costing you the most amount of money and make decisions based on some of this stuff. It's really, really, really helpful. Now, also what you're going to notice is that we have what are called sticky headers. And let me share with you what that is. Sticky headers is basically, as you're searching through the columns inside of Entourage, it was a little frustrating to some sellers because as they scrolled down, the headers were disappearing and they weren't sure about what they were looking at. But now site-wide, there's what's called sticky headers. So as I scroll down, I know it's ACOS. I know it's clicks. I know it's orders. So that's really cool, and that's in Bulk Edit. That's in Power PPC. What's coming really soon is called customizable columns. And we're going to have some really nifty, very important advanced metrics that you can see and customize your columns so you can make really good decisions on a keyword level. You could look at things like the max cost per click or the number of clicks to a sale. We're going to have that all in here in a customizable format so you can actually see some different metrics and get rid of what you don't want to see. And you can set that for each chart. So that's coming really soon. Now, the last thing is inside of Entourage, Spotlight. So we have a Spotlight update. Really cool. Optimization for Entourage Spotlight. And now Spotlight, guys, is for headline search ads, sponsored branding ads. We now have optimization for Entourage Spotlight. Now, you can optimize individual campaigns on a keyword level by doing the new bid. So you can click on one of these campaigns and then see the individual keywords and then optimize those keywords on an individual campaign basis. Or you can now do bulk optimization. Really excited about this. Just like in PPC Entourage, you would select all of the campaigns. There's no different ad groups at this time. And you can use the filter to find the keywords that are underperforming. Let's say we want to find all of the keywords that have really crappy ACOS, between 40 and 70. Well, now we can do that. Click on Apply, and you can edit all of your keywords across all of your sponsored branding campaigns all at once. So guys, I hope that you find this helpful. A lot of sellers, were having trouble inside of Seller Central doing optimization because you had to go from campaign to campaign. It took, probably over an hour or two to do that. Now you can do it in about 2 to 3 minutes with the bulk optimization. Coming soon is search term bulk optimization. That's going to be really badass. And we are going to be having some really cool Spotlight updates in the next month or so. So stay tuned. Any questions, meet me in the Facebook group. Have a great day, guys. Bye.